She laughed as if her world had never collapsed. The chandelier caught the shimmer of her gown, scattering tiny bursts of light across the room, as though there wasn't a fracture hidden within her. With a glass of champagne in hand, she glided among her colleagues, glowing, composed, untouchable. But midway through a conversation, she slipped her hand into her purse. Her fingers stopped cold. Inside lay a plain gold ring, etched with our wedding date, the one she swore had been lost 6 months earlier. Next to it, a folded slip of paper with only 2 words. I know. Her eyes flickered around the crowd like prey sensing the hunters. Her chest tightened. The smile disappeared. In that single moment, everything was over. We had been married for 6 years. Our story started in graduate school. She was brilliant, magnetic, filled with drive. I was the quiet one, observant, more captivated by people's truths than the textbooks in front of me. She once said that was what drew her in, that I truly saw her. And maybe once I did. Together, we built everything from the ground up. Shared rent, shared ambition, endless late nights sketching the blueprints of the consultancy we swore would be ours. We made promises, loyalty, honesty, a future intertwined. I held on to that vow long after it began to slip away. It didn't collapse in a single blow. It wore down in whispers, in late-night meetings, in strange scents on her clothes, in the way her phone became a locked vault. She stopped saying we. It turned into I. I noticed, but I chose silence. That's what love does. It keeps you tethered to someone who's already gone. The truth revealed itself on an ordinary evening. She'd left her laptop open, rare, almost suspiciously careless. I wasn't searching, but sometimes the universe drops the evidence in front of you. An email thread with her coworker, Jared. Photos. Hotel confirmations. A smug selfie, my wife in my shirt, tangled in sheets, laughing beside him. I didn't explode. I didn't break down. I closed the laptop, poured a glass of whiskey, and sat in the dark as the shadows stretched across the floor. That night was the last time I let myself feel powerless. She never knew I had discovered it. That secrecy became my advantage. I didn't burn with anger. I froze, deliberate, calculating. I began collecting proof. Screenshots. Cloud backups. Messages. I even hired a discreet investigator, one who never asked questions. I tracked their rented apartment, logged her visits, built the case piece by piece. Then came the greater betrayal. It wasn't just Jared in her bed. She was bleeding money from our consultancy, inflating invoices, funneling funds into a shell company under his name. Fraud. Blatant. Documented. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I still made her breakfast. Still brushed her cheek with a kiss. She didn't see me anymore, not as her husband. I was her silence, her shadow. It took months, but avalanches take time. And when they fall, nothing stops them. The stage was set. A company retreat, hosted at a sprawling estate courtesy of one of Jared's arrogant friends. The guest list was selective. I wasn't invited, but I didn't need to be. She still carried the purse I'd given her last Christmas. She still hadn't changed the lock. That was her mistake. In the middle of her grand performance, drinks raised, laughter flowing, a staff member handed her the bag with a polite nod. Inside, the ring and the note. I was parked 2 streets away, watching through a drone feed. Her face when she saw it, frozen, unraveling from the inside out, told me everything. By the next morning, the cracks spread. HR's inbox received my files. So did the board. So did Jared's wife. The financial trail I had uncovered landed on the desk of an investigator with enough clout to make it stick. By noon, both were suspended. By Friday, terminated. The firm issued a carefully worded statement, damage control. I filed for divorce, armed with every receipt, every timestamp, every photo. She called. I never picked up. She begged to meet. I replied once, with a single highlighted paragraph from our prenup. Infidelity voids all claims to shared assets. She walked away with nothing. No apartment. No company. Not even the ring she once pretended to lose. The media never caught the story. That wasn't the revenge I wanted. This wasn't about headlines. It was about silence. About implosions with no applause, collapses that leave nothing but ruins. Jared vanished, jobless, abandoned, his license under investigation. His marriage destroyed. She still sends emails. No subject line. No words. Just empty messages, as though silence could undo what betrayal had carved into stone. I never respond. I don't hate her. I don't love her either. I've moved beyond both. What she taught me was simple. I am not fragile. Betrayal doesn't destroy you. It reveals what you're capable of. People say revenge is petty. They've never been gutted by the person they trusted most. She thought it was just another night, another toast. Instead, she opened her purse and found the truth. Quiet, final, merciless, wrapped in gold and two small words that ended everything.